All right, welcome back to episode 5 of the Seattle Seahawks rebuild. And today, I know I've said this about a lot of the videos that I've done so far on this Seahawks rebuild, but this episode is going to be a huge one. So, today we're going to get into some gameplay, of course. We're going to be playing the Rams, 2-5 or 3-3. We should win that game, hopefully. And I'll see what we're going to do after that. We're either going to play the Packers or we're going to simulate Packers and play the Bears. So we're going to see what happens when we get there. But before we get into gameplay, the reason why today's episode is such a big episode is because week 8 is the trade deadline. So we are going to be getting in to some trades today. Now, I don't want to go insane in the trade market, mostly because one, I already like my team, so I don't want to give up too many pieces. And the second thing is I just want to keep it realistic. At the trade deadline, people aren't trading for 5 players, especially when you're kind of you're like on the cusp of playoffs. So I do have some people in mind, but I do want to look at some trades before we kind of go through and like try to offer some deals. So I'm going to go looking for some trades. Now I'll get back to you guys when I have a couple in mind. All right, so I've done some looking, and I have 2 trades in mind at the moment. I haven't really added anything to see if like we can fit it in, but I have 2 players I want to trade for, or I'm going to try to trade for, and we're going to see if they work. So the first guy, and this is our bigger trade. This is a big splash trade if we can get this done. He's on the Bills. We are going to try to trade for Greg. I don't know how to say his last name, and I'm not even going to try to say it, but we are going to try to trade for him first. And I don't want to give up a lot of players, but we definitely need to give up maybe like 1, because we do need some cap. After this, we'll only have 540K. And to start off, I just want to see his trade market, his value. So I'm going to give him a 3rd. I really hope they don't just take this, because this is definitely not realistic. But I'm just going to give him a 3rd round pick and see what his value is. Okay, yeah, that is very low. Let me look at that again. That is like 10% trade interest, probably. Not a lot. So they're probably going to want a 1st round pick, which I'm not against giving up. But let's take a look at players first. What are they looking for? Right guard. And also, by the way, going through trades like this, I am going to try to bring you guys through my thoughts and ideas and like actually bring you through me trying to trade for them. I'm not just going to bring up a trade idea and then tell you guys this is what I traded him for kind of thing. I wanted to show you guys kind of what I'm doing throughout this process. But he's a left end. So we could give him Draymond Jones, but that's going to put him under the cap, and then they have to give us another player. And they also don't seem like they want him. So am I willing to give up a 1st round pick? Yes. Because I mean, this is a move that we're going to make, because we're going for a push in the playoffs. So should I try to give him a 2026 1st round pick? Let's see if they do this. 2026 1st round pick. Just kind of see where this gets us. Halfway. Basically halfway. Okay. I'm willing to trade that. I might even be willing to trade the 2025 one. But I'm not sure. Because I feel like this year we're not... I mean, the only thing I'd be worried about why I wouldn't want to trade this pick is because I want a quarterback in the draft. But we also just don't know. Like, what if Geno comes out next year and he gets up to like an 82? I mean, this trade is gonna be a lot of picks. Imagine. No, we're not gonna trade Tyler Lockett. That'd be insane. I don't really know what we could really offer them in players. So that's why I feel like this will be a very large picks trade. Draymond Jones is too expensive. I don't really want to give him any of these guys. I might give him Brian Monet, because we do have to give up a roster spot, or I guess we could just cut a player. We're not trading Leonard Williams. Boye Mafe's here. We're not trading our linebackers. Uchenna Nwosu, we're not going to trade him. I mean, there's not a lot to trade. I think I'm just going to go first round pick. Should we do 2025? This is giving up a lot. But this is also going to help our team. Oh, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just see what they take. Is this... I wonder if they're just going to take this deal straight up, a first-round pick for him. He's 24. I think he has 2 years left on his contract. Let me check real quick. I just want to check. 2 years left on his contract. 24 years old. I mean... Oh, man, this could really... If we don't win the Super Bowl this year, this could be pretty bad. But I guess if we make it deep into the playoffs, this pick doesn't really matter. So we're just going to submit it. Excuse me. We're going to submit it and see what happens here. Oh, man, we're still like 25% off. Do I just give him another pick? Like a third in 2026? That might not be enough. Yeah, it's not. How about I don't want to give up too many picks. I could give him like a second in 2026. Is that crazy? I don't think so. Oh, okay, we're in the green. We're in the green. So now, let's try to see if they will take a player here. What player am I willing to trade? What player do they need? Do they need right guard? Don't really have anything for him. We could just give him... Oh, we can't give him Draymond Jones because then we have to make up money. And then they'll have to give us someone else. What could we offer here? It's just a player. I think they're going to want another pick, which is a little worrisome. Trey Brown. Oh, man. Will that work? I don't think they're going to take this. Yeah. Man, do we just give up another pick? I feel like we're giving up a lot of picks, but I guess technically this is a big splash. He's an 87 overall. 1 first-round pick, 1 second-round pick, and do we do a third-round pick? We're trying to win the Super Bowl. Third-round pick. All right. I'm going to take Trey Brown. Should we just trade Trey Brown to get more cap room? He doesn't play for us. At least I don't think so. He doesn't get a lot of snaps. Or we could trade like Kobe Bryant, who definitely doesn't get snaps. Okay, this is the trade package we're going to offer. If they don't take this, I'm going to move on, and I might come back to this later. But, let's just see what they do here. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Okay, wait. Just offer them like a 6th round pick. They'll take that. A first, a second, a third, and a 6th from 2026. Okay, let's try a 6th from 2025. 6th round pick from 2025. Oh my gosh, we're so close, man. 5th round pick from 2026. Something like this. I don't hate this. It is a lot to give up for one guy. And we are giving up our pick this year. But I'm okay with that. 2nd round pick from 2026. 3rd round pick from 2026. I mean, this is a move to get us into big-time playoff contention. So we're going to offer it. And let's see. They take it. All right. That is a huge trade right there. Kobe Bryant, a 1st-round pick, a 2nd-round pick from 2026, a 3rd-round pick from 2026, and a 5th-round pick from 2026 for Greg. Last name cannot pronounce. But he is an 87 overall. That is a huge pickup for us, and that just bolsters our defense even more. That is a big-time trade. Now, there is one more trade I want to do, or at least look at, and that is... Let me go back to the trade center. I think... What player was it? It was the Falcons center. I'm pretty sure. He was a younger player on a cheaper contract, so we can actually trade for him. Let's just make sure that's the player I was looking at. Yes. Drew Dahlman. Drew Dahlman. That's what I'm going to call him. Hopefully that's correct. 78 overall center. We did draft Cedric Von Pran, and he probably will be our future center, but he's only a 70 overall at the moment, and this would be a big upgrade if we can go get this guy. I don't really know what we can offer. They want a quarterback. We don't have one. Right outside linebacker? Do we have a right outside linebacker? I guess we do, but I don't want to trade Uchenna Nwosu. Wide receiver. we have some wide receivers, but I don't really want to trade any of them. I mean, we have we're not trading Tyler Lockett for this guy, and we're definitely not trading Xavier Worthy. How about Jake Bobo? Let's just see. Is he on the trade market? I mean, that is a 66 overall, I guess, but again, I don't want to give up too many picks coming into this. Are there any linemen we could give up? No, not really. We could trade Draymond Jones. I don't know if that's, yeah, it puts him negative 510. And they also don't want him. So, I mean, they need a left end. And, I mean, Draymond Jones, he'll probably play, but we got a new guy. I guess we'll keep Draymond Jones. We'll keep him. Should we just see if they'll take a pick? Just trade a pick? Like a 2025. Oh, man, I'm just giving up a lot. I don't want to give up too many 2025s. Just how about a 2026 fourth? Let's just see what we're looking at here. Man, I don't like that. I don't like that that's so low. Do they have any other linemen? Matthew Bergeron, I think is how you say that. 2 million. Can we get him? Let's try for him. 76 overall, left guard. We could probably move him if we need to. What are they? Should we try third? Oh my gosh, I'm giving up so many picks. A third round pick for this. Let's try the center first. Let's try the center before we do this, because if they offer him, I'll take him. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try for the left guard. And let's see. Okay, yeah, that's just really low. We might only make one big trade. We might only make one trade this trade deadline, which I guess is fine, because it is a big one. But I was expecting a little more. I'm not going to lie. I was expecting at least one or two more trades to kind of go through. But, I mean, there's not a lot out there that we can go get for cheap, because we just made a big trade. I mean, yeah, he's a left tackle. He's only 23, though. They're probably not going to be willing to trade him. He's a rookie. He's a left tackle, 74. All right, I'm going to take one more look throughout the trades, see if we can get anything done for cheap, because I'm looking for offensive linemen specifically. So I'm going to look a little bit, and if I don't trade anybody, we're going to get into gameplay, but if I do, then I will get back. All right, I did some searching, and Josh Myers is the guy I came up with. I'm going to try to trade for him. If they don't take something that's like kind of cheaper, I'm just going to move on. We made a big splash already, so it's fine if we can't get a trade done, but I did want to give it a try. So he is a center, and Cedric Von Pran is there, but we kind of need an upgrade a little bit. Nothing crazy, but big enough that it makes a difference on our line. And I gave him a fourth. I just wanted to kind of see his value to see if this trade was even possible. I gave him a 2025 fourth round pick, and it was, let me just look real quick. I forgot. It was almost halfway, almost 50%. I don't want to give up too many picks, even though I've already given up a lot. So maybe we give up like a 2027 third. See what they think about that. Ooh, that's kind of good. A third round pick. I mean, how good is he? 74? Is that worth a third round pick? I just don't think it is. And we don't really have a lot of trade pieces that I'm willing to trade, at least. Would I be willing to trade Noah Fant after we just signed him to that giant contract? I mean, I would. That keeps him under the cap, too. Man, but I just signed him. I don't think we would trade him. I'm trying to keep it realistic. I mean, who could we trade here? There's not a lot of pieces. Like, of course, there's Draymond Jones, but that puts him over the cap, so I can't really do that. Brian Monet, probably. Wow, that puts him way over the cap. Cameron Young. Let's just see what we're looking at. All right. I think we're just going to leave it here at trades. We did one big splash, which was, I mean, a pretty big trade for us. I haven't looked at it in our lineups yet, so let's just go take a look at that real quick. And, I mean, yeah, I was expecting maybe one more trade, but I'm not mad with getting just one trade done. Let's just generate the best lineup here. Yeah. I mean, just bolsters our defense, and we're just even better than we were before. I think we were an 84, now we're an 85 defense. We're still an 83 offense, but I feel like our offense is all right. Like, our offensive line kind of is, it's like meh, and then our quarterback is meh, and then everywhere else is pretty good. So, I mean, I feel like this was the trade that we needed to do to kind of make a push for the playoffs coming up. And, I mean, it's a trade deadline. I needed to do something big time to get this team that little extra oomph to make a push for that playoffs. But we are going to get into gameplay now, and I will see you guys when we start that up. All right, getting into the game, we're going to start off with the ball in the first quarter with 7 minutes left. We got to take the lead early. And, I mean, we're just going to keep running it. Now, Kenneth Walker has his X factor, so hopefully he'll be even better than he was. Aaron Donald is on the line, which does make me a little nervous. Oh, I didn't think... All right. I thought DK blocked that guy out there, but it's fine. You know, need to start somewhere. That's picked, bro. Oh my gosh, man. I don't even know what I could do there. Like, Kenneth Walker's open, and I'm on the run, and I get that I'm on the run, but Gino should be able to make that throw. All right, 3rd and 6 in the red zone. We need a stop on this play right here. If we get to stop and hold him to 3, that'll be just great. Okay, nice. Stopped him on 3rd and 6. Hopefully they just kick their field goal here, and they are going to kick their field goal. And they're most likely going to go up 3-0. And they do. 3-0. I mean, could have started worse. Definitely could have started worse, but we've made bigger comebacks, so got to make a comeback here. Oh, big hole. Nice. Big time run by Kenneth Walker right there. He is I mean, I've already said this before, but he is our best player. Underneath. Come on, get that. Big time first down right there. Big time first down. All right, 3rd and goal from the 9. This is a big play right here. We're going to put Jackson Smith and Jigba on a slant. I don't know if we're going to go for this if we don't get it. I don't think if we get a couple yards, we might, but I'm not going to go for it if we don't. Tyler, why did he throw it like that? All right, we're just going to take our field goal. I don't know why Gino threw it like that. It like took a second for him to throw it. But we should tie this game right here, and we do. 3-3. 4th and inches, and coach wants us to go for it, so that's what we're going to do. Just max protect, get as many people on the line. We're just going to run it with Kenneth Walker, and he didn't get it. Oh, man, that could change the ties. We could have taken a field goal, but, man, I thought he was going to get there. Oh, he's just going to throw it away. All right, well, they're going to get 3 points before the half, most likely here. And with 11 seconds left, this is probably going to be the end of the second quarter. And let's just see if we can block this. He can't get behind in time. They go up 6-3 into halftime. But we got to pull this out. We've come back for more. So we can definitely win this game. Aaron Donald, I'm going to get sacked. Man, I can't do anything. I can't run the ball. I can't throw the ball. This game is not going too well. But hopefully we can make this kick and tie up the game 6-6. That should go in, hopefully. And it does. Tie game. All right, 3rd and 9. We need a big-time stop here. This could really change the outcome of this game. So we need a stop. Okay, good. Great. Big time stop right there. I think they're going to kick the field goal. And they don't. But they get the ball back immediately, and it's 1st and goal. Oh, man. This game is not going to end well. We just got to... Oh, please get him down, please. Thank you. Come on. Run to their fullback, and he gets in easily. Man, there's just nothing I can do there. All right, big time 3rd and 10. There's only 2 minutes left in this game, and we need this. Because if we don't get this, we're probably going to go for it anyways. But let's just hope we can get something here. No one's open, and I'm going to get hit, and that's going to get picked. Okay, we're good. Man, I just can't do anything. They're just immediately getting to Gino. And the coach wants us to go for it. All right. We have to go for this. I don't like these routes whatsoever. Can I change it? The only chance we have here is DK on that slant. I mean, we got to try it at least. Got to give something. Max protect. Hopefully DK is open here. He's open. Get that. Big time 4th down. Oh my gosh. Big time 4th down completion. We needed that right there. All right, 3rd and 7. Big time down again. I don't really like any of these routes, but I might have to go underneath Tyler Lockett here. Why is he coming off the line so slowly? Get it. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Do we take a timeout? Oh man, we have to go for this now. All right. We gotta have someone open here. This is the game right here. Wide open, Noah Fant. Get the first. Big time, big time. Okay, we have to start going. Come on. Get underneath. Get that. DK. He's not in. Okay, on the 2-yard line. 2-yard line. I don't want to give him too much time. All right, we're going to run it. Get through. Oh, man, he didn't get in. On the 1. Timeout. Get in. He got in. Oh, my gosh. Touchdown. We need a field goal to tie the game, but we are right back in it. We get the field goal. They got a field goal. No, we're going to lose the game. We have to pass. Shotgun. We're just going to chuck it to DK. Let's do mesh spot. Send Jackson Smith and Jigba on a route too. Just throw it to DK. Yeah. Man, our defense couldn't stop them and we lose the game. That sucks. We should have won that, or at least gone to overtime. Dang. All right, we're at the end of the game and we lost 16-13. Just wanted to go over some of the stats. Gino went 19 for 35, 257 yards, no touchdowns, and an interception. I did throw that interception, but I feel like he wouldn't have thrown that interception in real life. So I mean, Madden ratings are weird, but like when a quarterback is on the run, they don't just like chuck it into the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's a video game. And the big reason they won this game is because we just could not get the run game going. You know, Kenneth Walker came off of basically two 200-yard rushing games. And he came back and he only got 59 yards on 24 attempts. And he fumbled it too. So in my opinion, that's the big reason why we lost this game. DK Metcalf had a good game. He went for 7 receptions and 117 yards, which is pretty good. And I mean, yeah, we lost this game because we couldn't get the run going. And our identity is run the ball. But we end up losing this one. It's all right. There's a couple more games that we get where we should win. And I'll get you guys when we get back to the menu. All right, getting into week 9. We're going up against the Packers. And they are 1-7. They are very bad. So I kind of want to just simulate this game and then get to the Bears. So I feel like we're just going to simulate this week. Hope that we win, which we should. If we lose, I will be very upset. But we should win this game. I'm just going to simulate it, and I'll get you guys when we're at the Bears week. Okay, getting into week 10, we beat the Green Bay Packers in week 9. We squeaked it out. We won by 2 points, 19-21. And we have a weekly award again, and this one goes to Patrick Queen. I mean, yeah, 8 tackles, 1 sack, and a touchdown. Patrick Queen was a big-time free agent signing for this team, and he has really showed that he was worth that money that we gave him. We also have some upgrades. I mean, nothing that I really care about, so we're just going to simulate those. But this week is a giant week. The Bears are 4-5. We are 4-4, and the reason we're not in schedule, we need to go to standings. The reason is the Bears, I think, are one of the teams that we are competing with for a playoff spot. So Bears are 4-5, Saints are 4-5, Cowboys 6-3, 5-3, and then us at 4-4. So technically, we would be, I think, since we are 4-4, we have 1 less loss than most of these teams. We are the 2nd seed, I think, right? Because no. So the 2 wild card spots of teams that basically didn't win their division are the Cowboys and Eagles at the moment, and I think we would be the 3rd since a lot of the teams that are left are 4-5. We are 4-4, so I think technically that puts us right there, but the Bears are a team that we are fighting against for that wild card spot. And I do want to play this game. And if I play this game, this episode is going to be fairly long. But do I get into it, or should this be the end of the episode? All right, so I thought it over a little bit. We are going to end the episode here. So next episode, we're going to get into Chicago and then the Raiders probably. And I mean, today was a pretty big episode. We went 1-1, which is fine. We should have won both games, but it's all right. We ended up losing that game on a final drive to the Rams. And we made a big-time trade, big-time player that is going to help this team for the foreseeable future. I mean, he only has 2 years on his contract. But for at least 2 years, he will be on this team helping us out, helping us win games. Patrick Queen is a 90, which is very cool to see. And also Tariq Woolen's a 90, and Devin Witherspoon is also a 90. So big-time things are happening. 4-4, we're fighting for a wild card spot right now. And that's going to be it for the episode. If you like the episode, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.